At UCrack, we work to innovate with real companies. With Group 8, we focus on developing HjørringLIVE, a student event with over 4,000 participants. It has grown yearly into a bigger and better initiative. But the event is facing a challenge: lack of engagement from their volunteers throughout the year. This comes as a surprise considering that almost 1 in 3 people volunteer in Denmark, and most of them do it in connection with free time and culture, what HjørringLIVE is all about. Also, Denmark is way ahead most countries in terms of how much time people volunteer, topping the list with 4 hours per month. It will seem that HjørringLIVE should have an easy time motivating their volunteers throughout the year, right? Wrong. So we set upon improving their strategy on engaging their volunteers. Last year, it had close to 4,000 people and around 450 volunteers, but only 1 in 2 people are satisfied overall with the event, mostly due to low ratings in connections with the activities that volunteers are responsible for. This is related to low workshop attendance throughout the year, which is under 1 in 4 volunteers. So let's stop for a second and look at what matters for the volunteers themselves. Most are in it for sharing knowledge and meeting new people. At the same time, only 14% believed there was a strong communication between them and gave just an average rate for the volunteer workshops. Only half would volunteer again next year. The solution? To avoid boring you, we've only summed it up briefly in this video. The first step is to create a formalized volunteer organization that can promote volunteer development and take care of improving HjørringLIVE. Then it needs to reward volunteers more. Follow-ups, social events, recommendation letters are some examples. But most importantly, it should integrate volunteers into the game by creating a prize for the best gate. This would lead to stronger motivation, competition between volunteer teams, and a sense of belonging. To wrap up, volunteers are willing to spend more time throughout the year for the right reason. They need more and better workshops that we prepared guidelines for. A follow-up one in October, an innovation one in April, and a testing one in May.